has been nominated.
Libera tu espíritu ganador. Apuestas de Portica, diviértete y lleva tu pasión al siguiente nivel.
First picture that you saw, Lindy McDaniel, a very important figure in Yankee history because the Yankees traded Lindy McDaniel to Kansas City for Lou Piniella. And Piniella helped the Yankees win 2 championships and managed them as well and was a GM. So there's Lindy McDaniel, and big trade by the Yankees getting Lou Piniella back. Well, the Yankees take the field. Marcus Stroman on the mound. We'll take a look at the Royals starting lineup brought to you by TikTok. Tommy Pham and right will lead off. Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Salvador Perez, 4 hits last night. He's at first base, hitting third. Cleaning up, left fielder MJ Melendez. Hunter Renfroe, the DH. Michael Massey at second. Paul DeYoung, the third baseman, will bat 7th. Batting 8th and catching, Freddie Fermin. And Kyle Isbell is in center field. He's batting 9th. We told you that they're facing Marcus Stroman, the number
4-1 with a 2.52 ERA, Michael, but 6 straight starts without giving up a home run, which is the 3rd longest streak of his career. And congratulations, Meredith kind of touched on it. He is the nominee for the Yankees this year for the Roberto Clemente Award. Have to see how that goes.
Coveted award for Major League Baseball players. That means a lot what you do off the field. Let's check out the defense presented by Defender. Dominguez in left, Judge in center, Soto in right. Boone said today when Judge is in center and Dominguez plays, it will be in left, not in center. Chisholm at third, Volpe at short, Torres at second, Rizzo's at first, Austin Wells behind the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, the DH with Stroman on the mound. He's 83 and 61. Right, we're underway. Chad Whitson, the home plate umpire, Alan Porter at first, Sean Barber at second, Jim Wolf is over at third. That one is ripped into right center field. On the run is Judge getting up the plate on a hop. And he holds Pham to a leadoff single. All right, Paul, it's time to work. Keys to the game brought to you by your local Kia dealers.
Well, we kind of touched on it, Michael. 2 awards. Everybody's talking about Aaron Judge and the MVP. Well, the way Wells has jumped up lately, he could be your Rookie of the Year. I have to wait and see. And numbers don't lie. We were talking about the bullpen problem from the Royals last night. Yankees went into the sun. And keep expanding. The Yankees are now 1.5 games up in the American League East. If they get to 2.5, that hasn't happened since June 18th.
Passing on ESPN Plus now. And that's unusual, to say the least. Only 46 times has a player finished a year with at least a 10 WAR. So Judge and Witt are going to join that list. The last time a pair of players put up 10-plus WAR seasons in the same league was 1961. Mickey Mantle and Norm Cash, so it doesn't happen that often. Before that, it was Ruth and Gehrig in 1927.
Norm Cash led the league in hitting that year.
And these 2 guys are on there. Was one on the first, too fast to double up. A little bit of a double clutch by Chisholm might have cost him any chance.
Yeah, I mean, Witt, when we've talked about his sprint speed being the top in the major leagues, and as soon as this ball was not transferred quickly, plays off over. Already out of our screen there, Michael, by the time the ball got to first base.
Here's Salvador Perez.
We talked about Witt, 28 stolen bases on the year. Russell Stroman knows that. 4-hit night last night. That's catcher's interference.
Yep, he hit the glove. So Perez with the catcher's interference, so that'll be an E2 on Wells.
You see Austin Wells kind of reaching. You see that side spin two-seamer. Yeah, he caught the back of the glove.
One second, Perez is at the right field line. It is a foul ball. Umpire to have 11th major league season, more outside strikes, more high strikes on left-handed batters.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason, but some pitchers really need to, get through the first couple innings to get comfortable. Marcus Stroman all year has had trouble getting through this first inning. You mentioned it, Michael, over a 5 ERA in the first inning.
Comes in at 4.03 for the season. That's 16 runs in 27 starts. Swing and a miss. Got him on a splitter. Melendez down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, to get to that splitter, you got to get ahead in the count in 2 strikes. It's not a pitch he uses much early in the count, but then a really good put-away pitch. Numbers-wise, his split-fingered fastball, hitters hit the worst against it. But again, it's a pitch that he tries to put you away with. Good job right there.
Here's Hunter Renfroe. Been very hot of late, 12 for 33. And there's a strike from Stroman. 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1. Steg wants to stay away from that 17-inch slab. He wants to go on the corners. Foul back, 2-2. No chance of rain, humidity 48%, the wind calm.
10 plus. I mean, that's as good as it gets right there.
We'll take it.
It's supposed to be like that all week.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Breaking ball. 2 big strikeouts for Stroman. The Royals leave 2. Yankees coming back. Third, batting 7th, the left fielder Jason Dominguez. Anthony Rizzo at first. Anthony Volpe didn't get the start yesterday, came in late. He's at shortstop, and he's going to bat 9th. Seth Lugo's at board.
Well, you talked about it, Michael. He is the league leader, leads the American League in innings pitched this year with 186. So 200 is going to be no problem. First time, surprisingly, I don't think the Royals know what they were signing in the offseason. Made the All-Star team for the first time this year. He's had a tremendous year and 9 pitches. He is the only pitcher in baseball tracked with 9 different pitches. I'm not going to go through all of them, Michael, because a lot of them are breaking balls, slurs, sweepers, all the things. They're all breaking balls, but 9 different varieties of pitches.
I'm sure we'll have a StatCast 3D.
Yeah?
Show you a little something, yeah.
Well, you better get a big screen. Troy, there's a lot of things out there to go.
Look, they didn't even have a time.
We ran out of time.
Yeah.
That was only to the first hitter. We'll get the rest later.
There's the 9. kitchen sink. 1-2.
This is a pitch that Stroman got a few times in the first inning. Glaber very lucky that wasn't called.
He wasn't very pitcher friendly then. That one is looped into center field. That ball is going to dunk in for base hit. That's an 11 game. You've got DeYoung, Witt, 0.4% of attempted base stealers.
Yeah, that leads the major leagues. So, you've got to be careful when you're going to try to take a base tonight. Jam shots play well sometimes, Michael, if you put them where you need to be. That ball right off the label. Just enough to dunk into center field. And sometimes, but you got to understand, out of that 9 pitches, 3 or 4 of them are a certain type of breaking ball. A bigger breaking ball, a shorter one. So, you can kind of just look fastball, change up, splitter, breaking ball, and kind of cut it in half down to 4. Is 4's not half a 9, is it?
A little more than half. A little less than half. No, a little more than half. I think there was a B loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's less than half. My daughter's in.
We had 5 on the board. I was like, Joe, how did you drive in half of 5? When you put 1 foot on the plate or something?
2-2.
Out of these 9 pitches that we're talking about, he's going to use a lot of different lanes too. Up in the strike zone, down in the strike zone. So just a lot to cover as a hitter. And he's got the ability to place pitches where he wants.
So here's Aaron Judge. 13 straight games without a home run. It's one of the longest streaks of his career. On pace for 57. He has 51 home runs. And he has 18 first-inning home runs. And that's tied with A-Rod, Major League lead. That's the record, 18 first-inning home runs. So his career long is 15 games in 2017. 1-2. And he doesn't have to know the numbers, Paul. He knows he hasn't hit a home run in a while.
Well, him not hitting it in a while is a lot different. You'll see players go 20, 25 games without a blink of an eye. Well, Aaron Judge is so used to putting them in the seats that it is a little weird.
Snap throw to first, getting back is Glaber.
But, he continues to hit. A couple big hits yesterday, tied the game up with a big base hit late in the game.
Swing and a miss on the curveball. Judge down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, that's a one elite pitch that he has. He has great control down, and you see the spin of the baseball. The highest spin rate.
Austin, he said he went blank after he hit the ball. We talked about his wins above replacement number, the fact that Heel has pitched so well. Colton Cowser of the Orioles is going to be in the discussion for Rookie of the Year in the league. But it is worth noting, sometimes the Yankee war leaders, Wells, Cowser, and Abreu, and then Luis Heel. Join the hybrid revolution at hexclad.com. Soft ground ball to second. Massey. And that'll do it. So the leadoff single by Torres is stranded. We go to the second.
Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
Salvi got tied up some, but he hits it deep to left field. McNeil at the wall with Nimmo.
first game of the set, 10-4 last night. Trying to take another series. And a strike. Baltimore has jumped out to a 1-0 lead over the Red Sox at Fenway. That's in the top of the second inning. We'll be following that throughout the night for you. And the Red Sox. Those three teams are tied with the exact same record, and they are hot on the heels of the Twins, who are starting to falter. So if you thought you might have an easy 4-game set with the Red Sox, that's over now.
Yeah, I mean, if they were out of the division or out of the wild card race, you might have that. But, they're fighting and clawing to get back in, and they got closer towards the All-Star break. Then they, kind of faltered a little bit, and now playing well again.
The 2-2. 3-2 on Massey. It'll be Massey, DeYoung, and Fermin. Roberto Clemente Award presented by Capital One, recognizing players who best represent the game through positive contributions on and off the field. Vote today at MLB.com/Clemente Award. Swing and a miss. So with the White Sox, Paul DeYoung in 102 games hitting .228. 28 games with Kansas City. He's bumped it up to .244. Shallow right field coming on Soto. 1 out.
You talk about DeYoung. I mean, can you imagine getting that call? You're getting traded from the White Sox. Where's my bag? I am out of here. I mean, they're going to break a record possibly this year for the worst team ever.
And the best part, and jumped up the standings with that walk. Now, Michael Walker was pitching for Kansas City that night, and he was preparing to face Paul DeYoung. But then he told him, thanks for wasting my time. Great numbers for Fermin. We told you what he does behind the plate to shut down the running game. 29 years old, third big league season.
Yeah, we talked, Michael, yesterday on why the Royals are why they are, where they are, and it's because of their starting pitching. I mean, you've got Lugo tonight, Waka, who pitched again right before they got into the Yankees, will miss him. You got Reagans, who's pitching tomorrow. You've got 4 out of your 5 top starters sub 3.5 ERA. I mean, that gives you a chance day in and day out.
Yeah, Singer pitched well for 5 innings yesterday. Then when they turned it over to the bullpen, that's when trouble began. Hit sharply to Volpe. There's 1. There's 2. 6-4-3. A double play off the batter for me. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 0-0 here on Yes.
Ground ball up the middle. Polanco smothers, flips it out of the glove. Rehot's a bare hand. In time. The double play of the year. How can you not smile about that one? It's a terrific play all the way around. Wasn't sure he's going to get to it. The flip, barehanded, and then able to get the throw off to finish the double play. Yeah, Logan likes it. Swing and a drive. Deep toward left. Number 2,000, a home run.
Paul Goldschmidt's first career hit came in 2011 against Matt Cain. Number 1,000 against German Marquez and the Colorado Rockies 7 years ago. And tonight, July 26, 2024, number 2,000 against Kyle Finnegan on 2-run homer.
This is what you stay for. Shohei Ohtani with the game on the line. 2 on, 2 out, game tied at 2. Here it comes. Ohtani with a base hit to right field. Hayward comes home to score. A showstopper and game ender.
The second career walk-off hit for Shohei Ohtani. And the show rolls on at Dodger Stadium.
Toyota, the official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. Tonight's picture was submitted by Joe. His son Hayden is ready for the stretch run. You go ahead and use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride and mention yes in pictures you post to social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you in a future game.
And Hayden sporting his shades indoors.
Love it.
Waiting for the sun to come through the window.
Giancarlo Stanton. He had yesterday off, back in the lineup today. Swing and a miss. Stanton 2 for his last 23. You can see that Lugo calling his own game. He's got the pitch com right there on his belt. I mean, why have the catcher think about 9 pitches?
Yep. Yeah, veteran pitcher's on a roll. Just tell me what you're going to throw.
If I'm going to ask our great director, Dan Barr, can I get another look? Are there 9 buttons?
Got a separate remote.
High fly ball. Left field. Melendez will put it away. 1 down. Did you think he got a little bit more than that?
I did off the bat. I mean, his swing, I thought, wow, he got him, and then it was just, dismissed it.
Yeah, it looks like they have more than 9.
Yeah.
I'm sure some buttons are inside, outside, too, or up and down.
You know what? I'd actually like to put one of those on and actually hear what the players hear. But my luck is, you said you could put your voice on it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You'd tell me fastball up and in or something in your voice.
Mm-hmm. Watch out, Paulie.
They're coming for you.
Let's see the buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 buttons.
Wow.
High fly ball off the bat of Chisholm. Isbell there, 2 away.
All joking aside, I mean, when you're reaching down, you got to know which button you're hitting, right?
They don't even look. It's amazing. Even the catchers just, I guess, they memorize where it is. It's like learn how to play guitar.
I know one thing. I'm not real good with the remote. I've thrown that thing a few times.
Dominguez fouls it away. Lugo works quickly. The 0-1. 0-2. For so many years, Lugo has wanted to start. Teams resisted. He was so valuable out of the bullpen. Finally signed a deal with the Royals where he said, I'm starting. And they said, okay. And they got a deal. 2-year, $30 million deal with the Royals. And he really has been one of the league's best pitchers. Made the All-Star team, leading the American League, coming in with 186 innings. Swing and a miss on the curve. 1-2-3 inning for Seth Lugo as the Yankees go down in order and we go to the 3rd.
Strikeout. There goes Ohtani, and he's going to steal it. Number 40 for Shohei. And so he's one swing away at this point from history. First pitch. 40-40! Walk-off grand slam! No way! What a moment! History! The 6th member of the 40-40 club makes the most dramatic entry into the club you could imagine. Goldschmidt's first career hit came in 2011 against Matt Cain. Number 1,000 against German Marquez and the Colorado Rockies 7 years ago. And tonight,
exclusive behind-the-scenes content, game highlights, and the latest Yankees news. Don't miss out. Join the Ultimate Sports community today. 9-1-2 in the order. Here in the third inning against Marcus Stroman. Pitch to Isbell is high 1-0. With the Royals' loss last night, coupled with a Guardian win, that one is looped. A base hit. It actually hit the infield grass first, but it was against the shift, so Isbell picks up a single.
Yeah, you talk about a jam shot. It barely left the infield. It hit and just kind of dribbled out there.
Well, with the Royals lost last night, the Guardians win, so the Royals dropped 3.5 games behind Cleveland in the American League Central, but they're still 5.5 games clear of a wild card spot. Making the playoffs would just be an incredible story for a team that lost 106 games last year. And although they made improvements, I don't think anybody predicted they'd be going to the playoffs. 1-1.
You know, Michael, I did have a devastating loss in fantasy last night. And every time I see Tommy Pham, all I can think about is fantasy football. Did he, punch one of the guys out in the outfield because it didn't play the game right or something?
That is the rumor. I've never confirmed it. Popped up off the bat of Pham. Long run for everyone. And hits the screen out of reach of Soto. So what was your devastating loss?
Well, I got a 15-point lead.
Right.
And all he has is a kicker left. So
Right.
My probability to win was 97%.
Was it the Niners kicker?
Yeah, Moody. He had 29 points as a kicker. All right, that just can't happen in my league. You know that?
That's not good.
I'm 0-1. That's not good either.
So you're blaming the Jet defense because they couldn't get the ball away from
You know, if you're going to lose, just let them score touchdowns. The kicker only gets one, right?
They scored 8 possessions in a row against the vaunted Jet defense. Tell you what, so many people I know, including you, love fantasy football. I just don't have the mental capability to do it.
Oh, if you guys, I thought the same thing, and now I'm obsessed with it.
Really?
Just don't get in his league.
Runner goes. Well, they stay out of the double play by having the runner go. As Volpe guns down Pham. So runner at second, one man out for Bobby Witt Jr.
Boy, the angle there, Isbell really had to watch because Volpe was throwing from where he was in the field, was throwing right over his head to get the out at first base. Yeah, let me get down a little bit. No round in the base there.
Hit sharply and through for a base hit. Isbell rounds third. Charging Dominguez. He's just going to flip the ball into second. Isbell scores. It's an RBI single for Witt. His 99th ribby of the year and a 1-0 Royals lead.
Wow, it's a big play now by Isbell being in motion and not in staying out of that double play. Ball away, kind of stays up. And Witt had this same hit last night where he just crushed it through the left side of the infield. Dominguez, no chance. Good option just to keep Witt at first base.
Got to keep a close eye on this guy. He does it all. Stats with lows. Some of what he does, multi-hit games. He has 57 of them. That leads the majors. Judge has 50. He's fourth. Now, Judge and Witt have a mutual admiration society going. They both talk glowingly about the other. That one's lined down the left field line. It's a fair ball. It'll go into the corner. The speedy Witt heads to third. They're waving him home. The throw is to second. Paris is in there. It's an RBI double as Witt crosses, and it's 2-0 Royals.
Well, the 2 nights in a row, we've seen Witt score from first base. I mean, again, we've talked about his sprint speed, the highest in the major league. Another hanging breaking ball. All of a sudden, Perez is hot. Down the line, Dominguez got a good ricochet, but opted to go to second base. Throw behind the runner. Was just able to get in.
I think the Yankees going to challenge that. You see the speed of Witt. 3.3 or 30.3 feet per second sprint speed. Now this is the play at second. Did they get him?
Yeah, I think he's out.
Well, the Yankees think so, as they're challenging the play.
See if that spike hits or not. That's a tough call, but it looked like Gleyber got him on the foot before that foot got against the base.
Challenge replay is brought to you by Citizens Made Ready. Looked like if he got him on the blousy part of the pants. The crowd sees it on the big screen, and they think he's out. But that's the opinion that counts in that room.
You know, Perez goes straight into the bag. There's no question he beat it. He actually, his foot slid past the base. Gave Gleyber an opportunity. With this replay, we'll find out to see if he got him.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. New York will retain their challenge.
So an assist for Dominguez, who made the throw to second. The put out goes to Gleyber Torres. And that means that Bobby Witt Jr. scored from first on a single.
Yeah, well, he does a lot of things you said on the baseball field. And we're starting to see it just 2 games in, Michael. You can tell when he just runs out to his position. He can pretty much do everything out there.
Here's Melendez. The Yankees have had very little success against Perez in this series. 4 for 4 yesterday. 1 for 1. Reached on a catcher's interference today. Right back to Stroman. Fields his position beautifully. Flips to Rizzo, and that'll do it. But the Royals get 2 runs on 3 hits. No one left on base. We go to the bottom of the third.
Listen, I've been following you for a while, man. Bottom line is you get your A swing off and generate a lot of pop.
I just want to go.
I'm getting this A to B.
Oh, man. Straight.
By Buick. Visit your local Tri-State Buick dealers. And by Bet365. Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, never ordinary at Bet365.
I see the garden over there on the right, huh?
There you go. Little Empire State Building action. That's not an ordinary city. That's the best city in the world. Grounded foul. Driven out to left field. Melendez on the run toward the line, and foul. Just missed the line.
Melendez, good speed and a good outfielder. You see that ball just foul.
Pitches upstairs, 1-2. Soft ground ball, second base. Massey. Did you see this story, Paul? This one jumped out at me. So, in 1919, a Cleveland pitcher by the name of Ray Caldwell, he was struck on the mound by lightning. This was on August 24th. He was knocked out cold.
Yeah.
Got up.
And finished.
Finished the game.
Yes.
A week later, he pitches against the Yankees and no-hits them.
It was a no-hitter.
After getting hit by lightning.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a trainer allowing a player to stay in after getting hit by lightning?
Yeah, you might have to go through some kind of protocol this day and age if you got struck by lightning on the mound, huh?
Wow, what a story.
You know, as I go through the notes, I always love to look at the birthdays. And today, it was Ted Kluszewski, who was my old hitting coach with the Reds right when I was drafted. He worked with all the minor leaguers.
Now, when he worked with you in the minors, did he wear the sleeveless uniforms like he did back in the day?
He had like a cut-off version, but not like he did when he played. But he was still just a huge, huge guy.
3-1 on Volpe. Volpe has started in 142 of 144 games this year. He didn't start yesterday, but he did finish the game. And a strike.
Still to this day, one of my prized possessions is a baseball. And Ted, Big Clue, had passed away, and his wife, Eleanor, she told me Ted wanted you to have this ball. And I said, really? And what was it? It was a Babe Ruth ball.
Oh, wow.
But he also got it signed by Hank Aaron when he played. Pretty cool.
And
right?
he thought of you to give you.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
I used
special.
to talk to him about the history of the game and everything.
In 1954, Kluszewski had 49 home runs, 141 ribbies, and 35 strikeouts. Yeah. That one's a strikeout as he tips it into the glove of Fermin.
We spent hours and hours out on the minor league field, and, you know, he would just say time and time again, stay with it, stay with it. Oh, you left me. That was his thing, and that's when you had to leave the cage. Oh, you left me. You pulled off a ball.
Oh.
Left me.
Foul away. Grounded right to Perez. He'll step on the bag as the Yankees go down in order. Lugo's retired 9 in a row after the leadoff single by Torres.
Ground ball up the middle. Polanco smothers, flips it out of the glove. Rehot's a bare hand. In time, the double play of the year. How can you not smile about that one? It's a terrific play all the way around. Wasn't sure he's going to get to it. The flip, barehanded, and then able to get the throw off to finish the double play. Yeah, Logan likes it.
And Lawrence Butler sends one out towards center field, and it's going to get in the bullpen. Lawrence Butler with another homer. And Lawrence Butler to left field and tracking back at the wall, jumping. It's it's gone. It has been their calling card. Is he going to make it 3? Lawrence Butler, second deck. He has announced himself with authority today.
Soto drives that in the air to left field, and it is gone. Soto drives that the other way again. Guess what? Juan Soto goes oppo again. Soto drives it in the air, deep right field. He has done it again. Juan Soto, his first career 3-home run game. And he's going. The throw down is late. The Atlanta Braves career stolen base record belongs to Ronald Acuna Jr. That's number 190.
Welcome back. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for his 4th inning of work. Michael, you mentioned earlier today that he is the Yankees nominee for the Roberto Clemente Award this year. It's actually the 3rd time he's been nominated, back-to-back years for him. He was nominated last year with the Cubs, also when he was with the Blue Jays, and that nomination really stems from his work with his foundation. Height doesn't measure heart. And most recently, he granted 2 Bronx high school seniors $25,000 scholarships each to help them with college this upcoming year. He's extremely passionate about giving back to the community, and all season long, he has been meeting with kids from the community either before or after starts just to talk to them, have a little question and answer session. They're all part of his foundation, and it is something that he really prides himself in doing things not just on the field, but off the field too, Michael. Pretty cool.
That is awesome for him to take his own money and send kids to school. That's just tremendous. Terrific work. Down goes Renfroe. I remember 2 of our colleagues, Al Leiter and Ken Singleton, won the Clemente Award, and that was one of the highest honors that they could even imagine. And they both won World Series, and that Clemente Award was so special to them.
And the Yankees' first baseman, Anthony Volpe, has won the Clemente Award. He always talks about how special, or Anthony Rizzo, I'm sorry.
That one's off the glove of a diving Torres as Massey reaches.
And, Michael, we know the work he does both here and in Chicago in the community. And back to Stroman for a second there. He's pledged $200,000 over the next 5 years to help kids go to school. So, awesome stuff.
That is great. So good luck. Hope he gets that award. Here's Paul DeYoung. One and 0.
Michael, I'm looking at some of the other birthdays today. I love it. 1895 Hall of Famer, High Pockets Kelly. He was born today.
That's a good name.
Where'd these names go? And
yeah, you don't have creative. Yeah, yesterday there was
you losing pitcher Mulcahy.
That's not a nickname you want.
No, he pitched back in the 40s with the Phillies, where he lost 20 a year.
Runner goes. A foul ball that got Wells.
Sometimes when you're coming up to throw, you kind of watching to get yourself into position. Any kind of, movement on the ball or whatever. Let's see where it got him. The ball was actually fouled off. Of course, missed his chest protector right off the shoulder.
Runner goes again. No throw, a stolen base for Massey.
Massey making an effort here. I mean, this is his first stolen base of the year. Went back to back.
Swing and a miss. DeYoung down on strikes.
Well, this is an important run for Marcus Stroman to try to save. A good start right there with a good breaking ball for a strikeout. But, you know, you're down 2-0 right now. And Lugo has pretty much shut down teams all year with an ERA below 3.5. So you cannot afford to get too big of a hole.
The 0-1 to Fermin. There's a strike. Royals lead 2-0 here in the top of the fourth inning at the stadium. Just missed off the outside corner, 1-2. Now 2-2. Baltimore leads Boston 3-0, bottom of the third inning at Fenway. Runner leads off second. Way outside, the count is full at 3-2. Pitch count in good shape. About to throw a 60th here in the fourth. Grounded up the middle. Torres fields, flips, got him. And Stroman works out of trouble. No runs a hit. One man left. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Driven into left center field and deep. Arozarena back, turning, looking. It's off the base of the wall. Soto will stop at second. No, he's going to go for three. And the throw is past the third baseman Caballero. Goes into the dugout. And he's got himself a little league home run if they wave him home. Yes, they will. It is 5-0 Yanks.
A sinking fastball. Not much sink on it.
Sends a fly ball to deep center field. Harris is back. He's out of room. It's gone. One. It's one in the air. Deep right center field. And leaving the yard. A 2-home run game for Max Muncy. 1-2 from Stevens. Carrying really well. Back to the wall. It goes and it's gone. 3 home runs for Max Muncy.
Salvi got tied up some, but he hits it deep to left field. McNeil at the wall with Nimmo, and Nimmo almost put it over the wall. I think it got the railing behind the wall.
Yeah, I think it's a home.
No doubt.
Watch Aaron Judge and the Yankees take on Bobby Witt Jr. and the Royals in the series finale. Don't miss a minute of Yankees coverage beginning tomorrow at 6:30, only on Prime. Well, now's not the time for the snack. This is, the Soto Judge portion of the game. Soto, Judge, and Wells against Seth Lugo. One and 0. The pitch. 1-2.
Just look at Soto's at bat here. First pitch, slider in off the plate, then a fastball inside corner, then a backboard breaking ball. So you've already expanded the whole plate with just a couple different pitches.
Skied the other way and foul. Lugo's in his 9th Major League season, 34 years old, from Bossier City, Louisiana. This year he made his first All-Star team.
Call Ron Guidry to find out where that is. Down in Louisiana.
Yeah, I never heard of that. Bossier, B-O-S-S-I-E-R, Bossier City. And the 1-2. Chopped slowly toward first. Perez takes it himself. One away.
Watching Lugo go through this lineup, and he's just not just getting through. You haven't seen a ball really hit hard. I mean, he's staying off the barrel of everything, just mixing up pitches.
The only hit was the blooper by Gleyber Torres to open up the first inning. Little blooper to center field. Here's Judge. 0-1.
You know, that would put a lot of, I mean, just mentally, as a starting pitcher, you're pitching the game, you're making the pitches, and already thinking about, you know, what you're going to throw the next pitch. It just seems like it'd be overwhelming.
Grounded to third, DeYoung. It is odd because there are a lot of pitchers that don't want to think out there. Like, they want the catcher to take over and they'll concentrate on the execution.
Right? I mean, it's not like he's putting a lot of thought. He's going to the pitch comp immediately.
Yep.
He knows exactly what he wants to, you know, throw after this pitch onto the next pitch. Probably reading the hitter a little bit of what, you know, how they're taking certain pitches.
And a strike. Wells grounded to second. That was in the first. 11 in a row retired by Lugo. Now 0-2 on Wells. Just fouled it off as Fermin could not hold on. Kansas City's starting pitching ERA is 3.57, second in baseball. The relief pitching ERA, 4.53, the sixth worst in baseball. So if they had a more competent bullpen, they could be running away with the Central right now.
Yeah, because they catch the ball pretty well, and you know they got a couple star players in Perez and Witt Jr., so they score runs. We were talking last night, Michael, in that Central Division, as bad as the White Sox are, it almost comes down to how you played against them. I think the Royals were 13-1, the Guardians only 5-5, and the Twins 13-1.
I find it hard to believe that the Guardians, who are a really good team, could lose 5 games to the White Sox.
Yeah.
Two and two. Now the catcher is doing some calling. Maybe he overrides rather than shaking him off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 12 in a row retired by Seth Lugo. He's been dominant here in the Bronx. We go to the 5th.
Ground ball up the middle. Polanco smothers, flips it out of the glove. Rehops a bare hand. In time, the double play of the year. How can you not smile about that one? It's a terrific play all the way around. Wasn't sure he's going to get to it. The flip, barehanded, and then able to get the throw off to finish the double play. Yeah, Logan likes it.
Well, another big night in July for Gino Suarez. 2 more homers. He's also singled. He's got 4 RBIs. How about 3? Gino Suarez has hit 3 home runs. His second career 3-homer game. And it's been numbers 14, 15, and 16 for Gino.
This is it. The beekeeper made his way, a grand entrance onto the field here. He just removed the bees.
Bees are all gone. We're clear for baseball. Diamondbacks in extra innings this year, just 1 and 3. Christian Walker. Goodbye, Arizona. Woo! The first career walk-off home run for Christian Walker. His first multi-homer game this year. And the Diamondbacks walk off the Dodgers.
Tied with Greg Maddux for 10th all time.
This gets gutsy and runs into an out.
There it is. Top 10 all time in strikeouts. Justin Verlander strikes out Abraham Toro. Moves past Greg Maddux, 3,000.
Montefiore Einstein, the official hospital of New York Yankees. Big difference without Vinny Pasquantino. Got hurt on August 29th. See what the offense was before, see what it is after. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. White Sox to the Cardinals to the Royals. He did not like being platooned in St. Louis, and he pretty much told people that. And they ended up just releasing him, and the Royals picked him up. Chop toward third. Chisholm gets Pham. Moving to second is Isbell.
Again, Chisholm is not a natural-born third baseman. He just started playing there when he got over here, but it just goes to show you how athletic and how easy the fielding part of the game comes to him. I mean, this was not an easy play. Come sprinting in, get rid of it quick, good, strong throw.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2 with a run scored. Bobby has 99 runs batted in on the season. Fly ball right field. Soto makes the catch, tagging Isbell. He just draws the throw, which is cut off by Volpe. And that brings up Salvador Perez.
Again, you come back to this situation with 2 outs, man in scoring position. Extremely important the way Lugo's throwing the ball. Matt Blake going to go out there and make sure that they're on the same page. If you get behind, or you're going to change the sequence, anything, be on the same page on how to get Perez out or try to pitch around him.
Mark Leonard Jr. warming up. Pitch count's not an issue right here. Stroman at 68. What it comes down to, Paul, is the dreaded third time through the order, which teams try to avoid. Also, this could be a conversation. You want to pitch around Perez and take a chance with Melendez.
Yeah, I think you go about, trying to make good pitches, the pitches that you feel will get him out. And if you do fall behind, with the 5 hits in the last couple days, I don't know that you want to give in to him at this point.
No one was covering, so a smart move by Stroman to just throw it to Torres. Grounded and through for a base hit. Isbell will round third and score, so they pitched to Perez. And he drove in the run to make it 3-0.
He's just dead guessing on this pitch away. This ball's actually off the outside corner. But, when you're looking there, you can put this ball in play. And he just, hits it right back up the middle.
It's his 100th ribby of the season.
Yeah, he and Witt. Obviously, Witt knocking on the door at 100. They have been most of the offense for the Royals.
Red Sox have scored a run in the bottom of the 4th inning. Baltimore now leads 3-1. Red Sox still batting in the inning with a runner on second. And a strike to Melendez.
Melendez went to Westminster Christian High School in Miami. Does that mean anything to you, Michael?
That's A-Rod school, right?
That's right, where Alex Rodriguez went to high school.
Two and 2 on MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 2 against Stroman. Royals lead the Yankees 3-0. 3 runs on 7 hits. Yankees no runs on 1 hit. Grounded foul.
Goes to show you about baseball. I think I read that Perez was like 4 for his last 40 coming into this season, or to this series. 4 hits last night, a couple more tonight. I mean, it's just the game can change on whatever door you walk into.
They're not holding him on. He's going to go 3-2, 2 outs. Chop toward first. Rizzo takes it himself, and that'll do it. But another run for Kansas City on 2 hits. They leave 1.
That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone. Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone. Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back his Pages. It is gone. He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
And Lawrence Butler sends one out towards center field, and it's going to get in the bullpen. Lawrence Butler with another homer. And Lawrence Butler to left field and tracking back at the wall, jumping. It's gone. It has been their calling card. Is he going to make it 3? Lawrence Butler, second deck. He has announced himself with authority today.
There goes Ohtani. Pitches in the dirt. Ohtani's stolen second. 43rd for Ohtani.
Brought to you by Prevagen, the #1 pharmacist recommended memory support brand. 2,725 hits, 435 home runs, boatload of ribbies. Played for the Yankees 14, 15, and 16. For the Royals 98 through 2004.
It's a gimme.
I got this one.
Yeah, it's a gimme. It's a 1. We should get it. Mike, I was looking at the big screen, in center field.
Right.
There's always messages every inning, marriage proposals and happy anniversary, happy birthday. Then the last one said, Christian, thanks so much for, and I'm like, oh, another, for being my girlfriend. Sounds like a 10-year-old, bro.
Wow.
Thanks for saying yes to be my girlfriend.
I think Neverly's owed one of those.
Boy, she born a girlfriend, business partner, mother, everything.
CEO.
Yes. There are not enough scoreboards to put stuff up there for her. Thanks for being my girlfriend.
He's very appreciative.
There it is. That's not made up. That was in between innings. That's in between the marriage proposals and all the other stuff.
That guy got way more than he bargained for. He thought maybe the 40,000 people here would see it now.
Wow.
Three-two. Swing and a miss. Stanton down on strikes. Lugo just mowing him down.
Well, his mixed-up pitches, and the pace of this game, just because he's putting pressure on the hitters, spotting the ball where he wants, just out of the strike zone high, in off the plate on lefties with the breaking ball, away from righties with the breaking ball, and enough fastballs to keep everybody honest.
Right now, the Yankees have to hope the pitch count monster gets him because they're having trouble getting to him. So 73 pitches for Lugo.
Yeah, he's been efficient. 12 out of 15 first pitch strikes. I mean, he's been ahead. Like I said, there's a lot of times where pitchers have control of the game, and it's almost like the hitters are in fast motion, and Lugo looks like that tonight. Just total control of all 9 of his pitches, always pitching ahead. It's a lot of pressure on the offense for the Yankees.
Dominguez fouls off. And what the Yankees are doing, jumping up on the first pitch, they don't want to fall behind. They have to guess which of the 9 pitches they're going to get. 1-1. High fly ball. Right center, drifting over Isbell. And he puts it away. 15 in a row retired by that guy. 3-0 Royals.
The Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone. Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone.
out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back as Pages. It is gone! He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
This will be the 7th pitch to Langford. And he hammers that ball deep out to left. Gone! The Langford grand slam is opening up for the Rangers. 6-0.
Man, he fouled off pitch after pitch. He got the one he wanted. He knew he got it right away. We're starting to see this career take off.
7th pitch to Gunnar leading off the game, and Henderson drills it right field down the line. That's a Gunnar. Oh, that thing got out of here in a nanosecond. Another leadoff Gunnar stunner, and the Orioles jump on top. 112.3 miles per hour, 410 feet. I'm not even sure I saw this ball leave the bat. It was hit so quickly.
Ball hit high in the air to center, hit pretty well, sending Jake Myers back, still going back near the wall. What a catch by Jake! He's done it again! Jake robbed Byron Buxton, and now he takes one away from Riley Green.
Jake going back and taking away some extra bases. He had to turn around over his right shoulder to Audi in the 2024 Audi Q5. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealer today. See Lugo and Stroman. They've gone 5, and Stroman's out in the pits to 6. Breaking ball is outside 1-0 to Renfroe. Renfroe has struck out twice against Marcus Stroman. 2-0.
Got a little Mike Trout in him when you look at him, at his face.
I can see that. On Renfroe. Probably turn him loose on 3-0.
Yeah, he's 30-plus home run guy a couple years in his career, so might as well.
He has 13 this season. There's a strike, 3-1. High fly ball, left center, long run for Judge. He's there to make Jeff Passan's story that I referred to earlier. Judge has the most games by a center fielder 6'6" or taller ever since these records have been kept. So this is his 94th game in center field. The previous high mark was Dave Winfield. Dave played 77 games in center field in 1978. You know, big men that size, they don't roam center field. So what he's done offensively while playing close to 100 games in center field, extraordinary.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And you know what? It's not. When your frame is that big, it just takes so much energy to patrol center field.
1-2. Yeah, it's going to be curious what the Yankees do in the future. Let's say they re-sign Soto.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dominguez is supposed to be your center fielder next year. You put in Judge in left?
And, left field here is a big field.
Yeah. He'd be 33 at that point.
And if you ask Aaron Judge, he enjoys playing center field. I don't know if it's just the way he sees the ball or just the challenge of it. But
Boone did say today, when Dominguez is playing and Judge is playing, and Judge isn't the DH, Judge will be in center. Dominguez will not. And Dominguez is a better center fielder than he is a left fielder, but you're not going to mess with Aaron Judge having the season that he's having. Foul ball. Three and two on Massey. And he walked him. Second walk of Massey. Also has a hit and stolen base between those walks. Speaking of walking, Aaron Boone walking out to the mound. And he's going to take the ball from Marcus Stroman, who's thrown 90 pitches and pitched one out into the sixth inning. So the Yankees go to the pen. Stroman departs, leaving a runner on first base and one out. Leiter's coming on.
Wow. 105.
Can't let anything go by.
105.
105.1. That was a legit 105 right there. That's
Strike three call. 105 on the inner edge. 105 miles an hour. Catches Machado looking, and all he can do is bow to the great Aroldis Chapman of the Pirates.
Pitch launched out towards left field, and it's gone. Shea Langoliers back on track indeed. Set up towards center field, and far did it? It did! Shea Langoliers loves this ballpark. He swings at the first pitch. That is sent deep. Shea Langoliers, have yourself a game. A 3-homer game.
seems like you get in such a defensive mode hitting.
And there's another base hit, again by Torres. And that breaks a streak of 17 straight Yankees retired.
Well, again, with him staying out over the plate, Gleyber, I mean, he's able to catch that ball out in front and off the end of the bat, but cover the ball away. Now you've got Soto and Judge. I mean, you're looking at a long fly here to try to get back in this game.
Soto's 0 for 2. Crowd has had very little to cheer for, starting to get into it now. And the count 0-1 on Soto. Soto struck out in the first, grounded to first in the fourth. Every time he's 0-2. Soto didn't love that call. Driven out deep to left field, backing up Melendez. He's there and makes the play right in front of the track for the final out. No runs to hit, one man left. Go to the seventh.
And here's another one I believe went off the scoreboard. If you miss in the middle of the plate with Max Muncy, he's good. Look at that level swing right there. And he's a hitter. But what I love, watch him drop. What he does is he moves his hands and he loads into the back leg. Here you see the knob facing the catcher, which I really love because that's the power position for any power hitter.
There goes Ohtani. Pitches in the dirt. Ohtani's stolen second. 43rd for Ohtani. Driven the other way. Gurriel on the track. Gurriel on the wall. It's gone. Shohei with another shot. His 43rd. One of each tonight. Make it 43 and 43. It is hunt for history.
There he goes, taking off for third, swing and miss, trouble on the transfer. He claims third base. It's a new Reds record for swipes before the break, and that's 15 times he has taken third.
Left-handed hitter, guy that's really fast throwing the ball to third base. But the speed of Elly De La Cruz makes you rush. Trouble getting it out of his glove, the Elly effect.
Yes, is brought to you in part by ShopRite. Check out Happy. By Hyundai. With a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. And by Bigelow, the official hot tea of the Yankees. New York City, indeed. That's where we are. Here in the Bronx, one of the 5 boroughs of this great city. As we go to the 7th inning, it is 3-0 Royals, middle game of this 3-game set.
I live in the 6th borough. You know that, Michael?
Which one is that?
That's down in South Florida.
Really?
Yeah. All the 5 boroughs have flocked down there to the 6th borough.
That is really the South Bronx. Here's Tommy Pham against Mark Leiter Jr. One and 0. So the Yankees have had 2 hits, both of them by Gleyber Torres. No one else has reached. No one warming, although there's some stretching going on in the Royals bullpen right now. Driven deep to left field by Pham. Going back, Dominguez, gone. A solo shot for Pham. It's 4-0 Kansas City.
Well, these are huge runs. Kansas City tacking on runs, trying to protect that bullpen. Mark Leiter has given up some home runs recently. Kind of sailed in on him, but Pham caught it off and then cut it off.
9th home run of the year for Pham. Second hit of the night. He has 36 ribbies. With Bobby Witt Jr. One and 0. Bobby Witt hits 379 in Kansas City, 290 on the road. Picked up an RBI single in the third. He has 99 on the season. Tim Mesa heating up. There's that splitter, 2-2. Fly ball left field. Dominguez came in, now goes back and reaches up to make the play. America's Heroes need your help. Donate $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at T2T.org. Here's Salvador Perez. He is 6 for 6 in this series so far. The other time he reached on a catcher's interference. Royals have 9 hits and 4 runs. Yankees 2 hits and no runs. Top of the 7th inning. Lighter deals. No strike. Ladder gave up 2 home runs in 39 games with the Cubs. He's given up 5 in 16 games with the Yanks. Opponents average against with the Cubs, they hit 196 against Mark. With the Yanks, 333. And one thing that you could rule out, that the moment is too big or he's overwhelmed by New York, not this guy. He's just not. I mean, he's from a family that's from Jersey. His uncle played here. His dad played here. I don't think that's the issue.
No. It's been recently, too. He got off to a pretty good start right when he got over here. Had a few good outings, but recently giving up home runs and getting hit.
Wants a new baseball. So a 3-2 count on Perez. And the payoff. And he tipped the ball into the glove of Wells for a strikeout.
Again, that split finger, it can go anywhere. That ball just went sideways. Austin Wells able to, you see him pull his hands in. He's all eaten up inside. Ends up in Austin Wells' glove.
strikes and dominating.
Yeah, just pitching. I mean, in and out, up and down, ball going both ways.
Popped up on the right side. Long run for Perez. He runs out of room. Still 1-2. Judge, Wells, and Stanton. Combined 0 for 6 today. 7th inning, and this is only the 3rd time that Judge has come up. And the pitch. Just outside. Strike 3, Judge down looking. 9 strikeouts.
What's really amazing, the fastball before kind of going away. This one starts outside and comes back to the outside corner. See that two-seam coming back to the corner. I mean, you're looking at a guy that has everything working tonight.
And you can't really say this is an aberration start. He's had a splendid year. One of the reasons that the Royals are contending for a playoff spot.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at 30 games in this day and age and an ERA right now at 2.95. I mean, that's not a short sample size. 30 starts in the major leagues, a lot.
The lefty Chris Bubich